So few years ago, Huawei was caught of faking their moonshots by cropping in high-res images of the moon into people's moonshots. This was to promote their all-new moon mode. And now, Samsung has been caught of doing the same thing with the S23 Ultra. Or has it? So recently, a Reddit user called iBreakPhotos claimed that Samsung Space Zoom moonshots are fake and that it is actually using AI in order to add more detail to the images. That includes textures and other details, even though these details do not exist in the actual image. So you might be wondering how Samsung actually managed to do this using AI. Well, the answer is pretty simple. After zooming in at about 25x on the S23 Ultra, the S23 Ultra's EIS locks in onto the moon and detects that it is the moon. After this, Samsung's AI enhances the image by adding textures. So this is done while keeping all the details of the picture that you have taken, and it does a really good job of it and is pretty cool, except for the fact that it makes it really fake. This use of AI should not be confused with additional processing using AI. During additional processing, AI is used to identify various parts of the image and then change the properties of the image, like its color, exposure, contrast, etc. But doesn't use other high-res images to add texture or detail in the image. Since the moon is tidally locked to the earth, it is very easy to train your model on other moon images and just slap that texture when a moon-like thing is detected. You can actually switch this off by switching off Scene Optimizer in camera settings. This obviously stops scene optimization for any image that you take, be it food, text or document scanning, etc. So upon switching off Scene Optimizer, we just get a blurry white blob when we take images of the moon. This is actually an accurate image as it is what the optics in the camera should provide given the sensors which are used. But this entire thing raises a question on mobile photography and what it has come to. So all companies today use AI in order to enhance their overall picture quality that is taken using the camera. Some companies use optional filters while others slap filters on the image like there's no tomorrow. This results in people's overall skin tones being smoother and of a brighter tone as well, while other features include face thinning, better jawlines, etc. So when a person buys a phone and takes pictures using it, the phones wherein these features are really good end up giving a much better looking version of the person, and this tends to please the person, due to which he goes ahead and buys that particular company's smartphone. Samsung has done the exact same thing here with its moon photography. While it does provide much better photos of the moon, it should not have been the entire marketing motto of this phone. Samsung's marketing team is using enhanced images of the moon to play tricks on buyers by providing a highly enhanced version of the image to make a user feel like their camera is of superior quality in comparison to others. Any company can use AI in order to further enhance their image and make it look like the best image on the internet. But it's not very real, is it? This whole thing could have been avoided if Samsung's marketing team had been more transparent and had actually mentioned that they were using AI in order to enhance the images of the moon, instead of making it the entire point with which they were able to compare their image quality to other smartphone cameras. Does this make the S23 Ultra's cameras a bad set of cameras? No, it still takes really good pictures and some of the best images out there. This one small thing cannot be used in order to define the entire camera setup. While Samsung is not completely faking it like Huawei, it's still not being very realistic. So what are your opinions? What do you guys think about what Samsung has done here? Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, that's been it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave links for both those accounts in the video description. Thanks for watching. This is Techsavage, and I'll see you guys in the next one.